Hello, 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 everyone. I hope we're having a fantastic time. Welcome back to Lady Arcader's Super Showcase. We're doing great. We're feeling great. I hope that everybody is having a good Friday afternoon, or whatever time zone you are in. Now, I just wanted to let everybody know that we have a little bit of an issue coming on right here, because I just looked at something. We had a little bit of a poll going on in our donos, and we've had 2 donos that are taking us to a small issue. Field 94 gave us a $50 dono with no comment. Thank you so much. And Holly gave us a $16.88 dono, saying that they can't choose between the puppers, so we're going to make it a tie. And that is the small issue we are coming to with our next Red Lantern showcase. So I'm going to head it over to Alara. And Alara, what are we going to do with this?
Hello, Ophelia. I actually do have a solution now that we know that there's apparently a tie. But before I go into that, I want to introduce a good, fantastic friend of mine, selcouthmind.
Hi, I'm selcouthmind, Sel for short. I'm the person who originated the speedrun, and I guess I technically am owner of the leaderboard. I'm very excited for doggos.
Sel's also the person who taught me the run.
This is true.
But the routing's changed a little bit since Sel's taught me the run, and I'm excited for them to see it. So before we get into it and jump in, I'm going to do a quick little story thing just because we're not going to have time to go through it. Mainly, I do want to mention, you see this right here, the eponymous Red Lantern. It's because the entire point of the game is we want to get home. We're just trying to get home. That's it. That's the entire goal. So that's why it's called the Red Lantern. We're trying to get home and see that Red Lantern. But also, Red Lanterns are a term in dog sled racing. It's the team that comes in last and brings it home. But with that, I do believe you just told me that we tied the animals, so we're gonna have to do a little bit of a sneaky solution to get around that. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna get back on the trail. We're gonna do a training run. That doesn't mean it's training mode. It's literally we're training the dogs. So we're gonna go in, and if we have a tie, we're gonna grab both Barkley and Iggy. I'm gonna round off the team with Stilton, who's gonna be great for backup strats, and I'm gonna grab Noodle. So let me get started. Time starts once we load in. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ready to go.
So, welcome to Red Lantern. It's a decision roguelike. We're just going to make a whole bunch of decisions. I'm actually going to intentionally not do a speed strat for this first one, just so you can understand how one of them is going to work, because there's going to be a very consistent thing that's going to happen the entire way through.
Road. Where to?
There's going to be times we have to decide H or G, which is left or right. And that the decision is going to almost always be left. We're just going to consistently go left. Why, you ask? Because left takes us north.
Here. What should we do?
We're going to actually take a hunt. This is going to be our first big decision, and
Just have to, just for wind, distance.
if this goes right, I need to get this shot.
What was that?
This is the one big,
Right.
difficult thing in
Come
the
on,
run.
Back to present. Okay, it's just a little further away.
And no, I'm not gonna take that shot. I'm gonna hopefully the next one. No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna line it up better for the next one. Sorry, this is like the one tense moment.
Holy hell! I made that.
There we go.
I'm gonna pretend
And
that
if
wasn't
we
just
get food gets to 8, we should be good for the
Hopefully my
entire
innate
rest of the
abilities
run.
come to surface. We all have to find our true self, and now to get.
Okay, that is an infinite amount of weight loss
Hey,
on my
what
part.
happened?
So
food.
now I can actually talk
How
about the
cool is
fun
that?
parts of this game. So it's just a whole bunch of decisions. That choice to hunt or not hunt was one of the big decisions that you have to make during the run. That's basically the only hunt we're going to do the entire way through. You see these little red markers? That marks a H or G. I am currently leaning left, and by leaning left, we skip that conversation you saw at the beginning. So, Sal, how are you doing?
I am doing all right. I am excited to be out in the Alaskan wilderness with the doggos. And I'm curious to see some of these new strats.
So, a lot of the strats are just going to consist of stuff we already know, which is the hold left and go north. And the main reason we're going to do that is because we don't like bears. We can deal with most enemies in the game. This is kind of bad because it actually potentially triggers a secondary scene later. So hopefully RNG cooperates and we don't get the second half of that encounter. But it is just a whole bunch of random decisions that we're going to be making the whole way through. We're almost getting a little bit tired. I'll explain that mechanic in a moment. But if you see, we have two little energy bars on the top right. One is hunger, one is like the little snowshoes. That is actually an alternate version of that icon that I'll explain in a moment. But the one on the right is Musher's energy. That ticks down every time we make a decision. Or sorry, every time we do anything. So if we decide to hunt something, if we decide to interact with something, that's going to tick down Musher's energy.
Leave it.
And make Musher hungry. The one on the left is just the dog's energies. It just means how tired the dogs are getting.
We should be able to take care of our...
So we're going to feed the doggos because, as you can see,
Food time.
They're getting a little hungry. So we're going to fill them up.
Get back on the trail.
And get back on the
Let's
trail.
be safe up.
So we're going to keep going. So the reason why we wanted to get that 8 food is because, you know, we have to feed the doggos. The reason why that's an alternate icon is because normally you have the little steps, but there's an item upgrade that are the little booties that the doggies are wearing, and they double the energy meter for the dogs, but also
I prefer to
it doubles their energy redone. So it basically makes it so that the food goes twice as far for the doggos. So far, so good, Sel. Nothing weird and interesting, right?
No, that's pretty standard. The boots, I would say, is like the necessary upgrade in order to do this New Game Plus run.
Yeah, there's one upgrade. Oh, this is not a good one. We do not like this encounter. No.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna run away.
Well, welcome to roguelikes, everyone. This game can turn sideways very fast.
Yes, we do have a backup strat in case something does end up going south. That's part of why I brought Stilton along. But we would like to really not need Stilton's help. Speaking of things we don't want to see.
Can you actually find food?
Oh my goodness, you're getting wild luck with these events.
I'm concerned. Some of them are just slow, but some of them are like portents to potentially bad things.
Everyone send Alara your energy, please. Let's get the RNG blessed in chat.
I would really appreciate it if RNG cooperates. But also, welcome to one of my other favorite parts of this game. If you've not noticed, this game is absolutely gorgeous.
Okay, I heard it again. I'm good.
I could honestly play this game for hours and hours and hours on end just because of how pretty it is. So now you notice that we're getting a little tired. That's because our max energy is going down. We've been at this for too long. So we should eventually take a rest. Isn't that right, Sal?
Rabbit's supposed to
That is a mechanic of the game, huh?
Go do your thing.
We're gonna ignore
Why do
that.
I feel like we're not going to do that, though?
We'll probably do that.
Now what?
Oh,
Ha!
forgot to hold that down interacting with the bunny. That's on me, so we lost about a second there. But yeah, the game just absolutely gets gorgeous, especially at nighttime when the fog starts rolling out. The fog lighting is just jaw-dropping. I love how like you get that little bit of like neon-y illumination going. We'll do the camp out now to recover the energy.
Is there something up there?
No, we don't.
Hi there. Chomper, why are your hat?
We're gonna keep going. We don't want that encounter. It's actually not good for us.
Let's rest.
Well, it is technically good for us. It's just not worth it because it's just free food.
This is a good spot
All right.
to rest.
So it's nap time. I told you
Maybe
we're
time
gonna
to
sleep,
lunch,
Sal.
maybe.
Don't worry about it. You're stressed. I don't
All right.
understand why you're
Everyone
stressed.
feeling better?
We're gonna go drop
Food time.
food in the doggos. You can feed them 4 more, which actually leaves me a spare one in case of bear attack. But hopefully that'll not happen. But worst case
Back on the
scenario,
trail?
it gives us an out,
to go?
potentially giving the bear some food so we can run away.
Oh, yes, that is true. Some of the bear attack ones give you that option.
So the reason why we have the choice, and I'm kind of low-key a little happy we ended up getting both doggos. Barkley and Iggy protect against different things. Barkley is a loud boy. Iggy likes to fight things. So some encounters you can just bark away. Some encounters you have to actually fight them out. Okay, no, we really don't like that, especially after the skunk scenario. So having both of them actually protects us from more scenarios. But it comes at the cost of not having Finn with us, who is really good at finding stuff, which would have been a really good backup to have.
Yeah, because it looks like the team is Chomper, who's the default dog that you always start with, and then Iggy and Barkley, of course, and then Stilton and Noodle.
Yep. Lots of good boys and girls for the team. But look at how pretty the lighting gets at night. I could stare at it for hours.
The game is so beautiful, but also so true to the harsh realities of being in, like, the cold wilderness in the depth of winter.
So we have a little bit of time, so if there's anything you need to mention, Ophelia, this is probably a good time to do it.
Not a problem. I just want to let everybody who has joined us know about Lady Arcaders. Lady Arcaders is an all-women's gaming collective that welcomes all women and femmes in gaming, speedrunners, developers, casual fans alike. In addition to our cozy private community, we run weekly showcases on our Twitch channel, as well as larger charity events throughout the year, like this one. Fantastic time in Lady Arcaders. Really, really cozy. Just like this cozy, cute game.
This game is surprisingly cozy. Like, it doesn't look at it at first, but the fact that it's just a decision roguelike and you're just kind of making choices all the time. I'm not actually driving the sled. The sled is going where it's going. I just choose if it goes left or right.
There's another thing with it. Oh, it's gotta be.
But
It's cozy once you've kind of upgraded the file a little bit. I'd argue
Yes.
the first playthrough's not very cozy. There's also a lot of story. Like Musher, there's a whole character development story for Musher. It's so good. Seriously, go play this game. It is so good.
So it's starting to get morning. So we see that little bit of a red light peeking out.
You Pupsy, I think it might be time.
We could follow that for
Right.
some food, but I think we're good. I'm not feeling very hungry. So Sal, you how you feeling about this run?
Looks like we have.
You like the
You were-
energy bar?
I mean, that's not too concerning. I verified Mango's run the first time that they did a strat like this, and I had my panic attack then. I'm just trying to figure out what else is different to this
That's
run.
the main thing. It's just rerouting it so that you only have to get one hunt.
Nothing for you to choose.
Oh, I knew about that. I do that now too. Alara was teasing me in the green room of that she had this like brand new strat. Turns out I know the strat.
No, it's fine. It's the panic attack because you get home with half a energy
And
bar. Time.
That's time, yeah.
So yeah, that's it. That's the game. Congratulations. We've gotten back home to the Red Lantern. And I'm going to show off one quickie thing before signing all off because I feel it's fitting.
Welcome home.
We get back home. We get all the doggos home. And I'm going to show you a fun little thing that happens when you click on the Red Lantern. We get our
everyone
very
doing?
great reward. We're going to click on the Red Lantern and hot chocolate. Hot chocolate and a ball to play fetch with the dogs.
I didn't know this. I've learned something new.
There you go. I did have a secret for you.
Hey! That's a beautiful secret.
If you click on the Red Lantern, it takes you to the porch where you can have some hot cocoa. So
The
yeah,
game is so good, everyone. Go check it out.
it is. All right, I appreciate you all for being here. I love that I get to show this game off. Like, Sol showed it to me, and I was just like instantly in love with this game. It is genuinely so much fun. That said, if you want to find me at some other time, I am starting to stream a little bit more on my channel. I'm trying to hit affiliate. I'm so close. So any kind of follow, or if someone wants to come hang out with me and watch, I would appreciate that. You can find me here on Twitch by the name Alara Cutie, because finding Alara anywhere is basically impossible. But you're more than welcome to come hang out with me. Also, maybe check out the amazing Sel, who is here with me. They also stream, and they do amazing things. And shoutouts to Mango, who sent me their notes, because Mango had the world record in this game. And my run went from very bad to immediately second place one run later, just from following Mango's notes. So they are fantastic. They are so friendly, and I love to have them in the community.
Yeah, shoutouts to Mango. Mango helped make this run so much better than my initial routing. So, big shoutouts to Mango. I see you there in chat.
Yeah, that's it for us. Thank you for having us.
Pet your doggos. Pet your cats. Give your pets some love.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Was that not a fantastic run? We got to see some doggos. I love seeing doggos. I am so happy that we were able to take both Barkley and Iggy on the run. That was just great to see. Now, I do want to let everybody who is watching know why we are here. I want to talk a little bit about care. 75 years ago, a small group of Americans mobilized to create the world's first care packages. They knew that they could not stand on the sidelines while millions of Europeans faced hunger in the wake of World War II. Within a few months, they had delivered their first shipment of 20,000 care packages. Today, care works in over 110 countries, reaching more than 170 million people through 1,600 projects. We no longer deliver physical care packages, just physical care packages, but we continue to be guided by the spirit of innovation, scale, and helping those most in need that animated our work in the beginning. Care is such a wonderful thing that we are working with. I am so glad to be working with them. Did you also know that CARE invests 9 out of every $10 directly in programs? Your investment not only meets the immediate needs, but goes towards lasting solution in the 110 countries and counting that CARE operates in, working alongside women and girls to defeat poverty and achieve gender justice. I also would love to talk to y'all a little bit about Lady Arcaders, because Lady Arcaders is a fantastic organization. It's an all-women's gaming collective that runs weekly showcases and the occasional charity event, just like this one. We strive to uplift and encourage women and femmes in their gaming endeavors by cultivating a supportive environment in which to showcase their talents. And we aren't just talking speedrunning talents. I know we're seeing a lot of speedruns here, but one of the great things about LAS is that we get to do quite a few other things. I want to let you all know that we opened up a new poll for the emote showcase that we have going on tomorrow. So right now, you can choose between Paula from Earthbound or Alice from American McGee's Alice, which personally, I love both Earthbound and American McGee's Alice, but I'm really interested to see what Shala Kitty does with an American McGee's Alice emote. I think that will be 100% fantastic to see. So put your money towards one of those polls. I also want to let you know about the current target we have going for the Sonic Adventure 2. So we have the bonus final story run. That is open until the end of the Sonic Adventure 2 run. So y'all still have a few hours to get that in. But we are getting close. We are at $91.88 out of 150. So if you would like to put your donos to both the poll and the current target, you can do that through Tiltify. So don't forget that. Get those donos in, chat. I'm really looking forward to seeing some from you. So I hope everybody has a good day. We will be back with the run shortly. Soon.